wanted to try out something new with my YouTube. I never go live on my YouTube, but I am monetized over here, so I want to spend more time over here. So we're trying something new, some fireside story time with more of my. I'm tapping into this book by Iyanla and Vanzant called Tapping the Power Within, a Path to Self-Empowerment for Black Women. I could use some of that in my life. And get the fire closer to me. I got another one over here on the side. Y'all can't see. It's not a bonfire tonight, just my candles. Okay, let's get into this read. Just gonna do the intro for now, and then we'll pick up on the other chapters down the line. All right, so the intro says, this book is offered to assist you in your journey toward peace, success, and freedom to be who you are. It is the first step in your journey back to the beginning, your journey in spirit. Written from the perspective of the ancient Yoruba culture and universal knowledge, the information presented is based on the premise that you are a divine expression of the Creator, Olodumare, which means God in the Yoruba language. She is a Yoruba priestess. As you pass from the world of spirit, the womb, into the physical world, Olodumare, or God, gave you the gift of life. That gift is breath. You are, in essence, spirit, housed in a physical envelope, brought to life by the breath of God to fulfill a divine mission. Your mission, while different from that of all other living beings, is directed toward a common goal: harmonious interaction among all living creatures and service for the good of the universe. As spirit, you know your destiny. You were informed prior to your birth. You chose, as spirit, the time, place, location, and circumstances of your physical life. As spirit, you are fully aware of what you must do, learn, and overcome in order to fulfill your mission. In the physical form, you were given hands, feet, intelligence, and the discretion to fend for yourself, to be able to clearly okay, let me go back. In the physical form, you were given hands, feet, intelligence, and the discretion to fend for oneself. To be able to clearly understand and accomplish your mission, it is necessary to coordinate the spiritual and the physical self. How do you achieve spiritual and physical coordination? How do you find the correct path for your spiritual mission? How do you fulfill your divine destiny? You do this with breath and your thoughts. It is by breath and with breath that you can direct the course of your life. Sounds simple, right? Well, believe it or not, life is simple. Life is a simple in and out flow of events, circumstances, and people. We make it difficult by cutting off, holding on, and trying to control the flow. All we ever need to do is be conscious. We must breathe consciously and live consciously. We must learn to let things flow like breath, and life will do the rest. Your spirit will guide you through the flow of life. As you're linked to the Creator, Spirit is all-knowing, all-powerful, and ever-present. Spirit is divine, and so are you. It is sometimes difficult to accept that people are so divine. It is particularly difficult for African Americans who have been oppressed, disenfranchised, miseducated, culturally and spiritually raped. The key is to believe you are divine, to accept that you have spiritual rights, and to know that your ancestors, the universe, and the Creator are supporting you spiritually. You should understand that as an African descendant, spirit and spirituality are a wholesome element of your basic nature. You are not replacing or undermining God in developing your spirit. You are trying to make contact with the powerful force that is God within you. What you are seeking and searching for has always been with you. You have now consciously decided to explore, accept, and understand how to make it work for you and with you. The principal element of your spiritual growth and physical evolution is the understanding of yourself and your experiences. Nothing in this world is new. It has all been done and said before. Africans, as the parent race, have established the principles for understanding and confronting life issues. The principles are what we call tradition and culture. It is through these mediums that our ancestors developed a standard of behavior and a code of morality, ethics, and values which should govern thoughts and actions to the fullest expression of life. Our ancestors determined 5 principles which, if applied to daily life activities, will reap positive spiritual and physical results. They are 1. Truth, 2. Order, 3. Justice, 4. Faith, and 5. Patience. These principles, when followed and utilized as the foundations of our actions, decisions, and interactions, will put us in touch with the highest universal forces. When we act in contradiction to these principles, our lives become chaotic, disorderly, and stagnant. In our pain, misery, and confusion, we lay blame and seek solutions outside of ourselves. The key is to begin within. Anything and everything you have experienced has been purposeful. It has brought you to where you are now. If you are fat and happy, thin and sad, wealthy and miserable, poor and sick, you have a collection of experiences to use as stepping stones to take you where you want to go. Like cotton, which grows in an ugly, thorny pad and is transformed to beautiful color garments, you can transform your experience into beautiful lessons. How? By changing the way you think. By changing the way you think about them. As you embark upon this journey, be gentle with yourself. Do not think this is a quick fix to the challenges you face, and do not set unrealistic goals for obtaining spiritual insights. You must eat the mountain one bite at a time. You must be willing to release worn out thoughts, habits, and situations in order to receive and put to use the information Spirit will bring you. Be patient, and above all, be open to receive and grow. Do not be afraid to look at your faults, for when you recognize them, you have the power to change them. When you begin your quest for spiritual growth, keep your own counsel. Do not try to convince others that what you are doing is right for you or for them. Everyone will get what they need when they need it. As you grow and develop, everything and everyone in your environment will respond accordingly. Very often, things and people will fall away from you. Do not hold on. Know that you cannot lose anything or anyone within the divine order of your life. You can pray for your beloved ones and others without seeking their approval or your spiritual growth. Remember, you cannot want more for others than they want for themselves. Your first responsibility is to you. Be good to yourself. Be honest with yourself and others. Understanding that we all, in our own way, are perfect expressions of the Creator's life force. The energy of Oludumares is with you through spirit. Your mission is to tap into it. The time is now towards enlightenment. Iyanla. All right, that was chapter 1. I'm going to end there, and I'll figure out a better setup for this in the future. This is really my test run, so I'll probably have a real bonfire going next time. All right, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace.